Good evening, this is Shaman Oracle reading, and this is for the sign of Libra, about the Divine Feminine cards of the deck, to explain them a little bit more. And the card that came out for Libra is called Sappho, the Poetess. Sappho, she was a Greek poet from the Isle of Lesbos, and she is known for her lyric poetry, much of which alludes to her sexuality. Little is known about her life, but she was a prolific poet. She has been greatly admired for her beautiful writings, and Sappho wrote about frustrations of love, marriage, sexuality, oppression, and confusion over a changing world around her. She composed wedding songs admiring brides-to-be, and she also expressed ideas of feelings toward loss of virginity due to marriage. Sappho might be called the world's first feminist. In a world dominated by male voices, Sappho spoke and gave voice to a silent realm of women. Furthermore, she placed women in an admirable light because she waved poems about females who were mesmerizing, clever, and delightful. Sappho embodies the deep love, admiration, and sensuality that exists between women. She is one of the great Greek lyrists and one of the few known female poets of the ancient world. She read her poems rhythmically while a lyre gave the music known as Sapphic meter. Sappho is celebrated for the sexuality and sensuality in her poetry, especially her love for women and the female body. Her poetry was publicly burned because church leaders were scandalized by its erotic nature, and furthermore that the author was a woman. In ancient Greece, a woman's love for another woman was considered natural, and Sappho's love for the female form became legendary. It is believed that she read her poetry before groups of women, educating and elevating them as she performed her poetry about a goddess-like nature they all possessed. Instead of exhausting ourselves with the unholy effort of comparing our own bodies to others, Sappho urges us to do the most revolutionary thing we could ever do, namely love ourselves and our sisters. When the card comes up, you are advised to lift up a woman in your life and help her reach a dream she has been incubating. Sappho uses many flowers in her poetry, most notable violets, crocuses, and roses. That was the reading for you, Libra. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful evening. And today that was my last reading. You all have a wonderful evening and goodbye.